Listen, um, have you ever felt like you wanna like socialize and make friends in person and just fuck around, but then you realize how mundane a lot of at least your age people are. So for example, like in high school, um, you might have like a few friends of your own that you have known for a while, but then you kind of feel this idea of like just I don't know, trying to be in some places at the right moment, so maybe a talk starts and you can be involved. I don't know what I'm talking about, but the idea is that uh, I'll say it this way. Um, if you let's say if you go to the gym consistently, well, most people do not. And the further you go down that line, the bigger the likelihood it is that you will um, do more habits that improve your life in general. And well, like I said, most people don't do that. And because of that, slowly over time, you're gonna sit there and think, well, why the fuck did I want to talk to those people? Now, it's not to say that, like, you're worth more than them or that you're better. I'm just saying in general because your interest will likely not match. If they do, well, your viewpoints and values do match. And if that's the case, then usually, friendships, relationships, whatever, they won't last. Let alone the fact that it just will be hard for you to communicate well and consistently. So this kind of was the case for me in at least 11th grade. I kind of left my class. So like 11th grade is when you uh, pick subjects that you will stay with and will prepare for exams, and you just throw others out. And the only classes where I would be with the full or original c- class of mine is uh, literature, maths, and PE. Uh, Half of it is English. Those groups are split up in a strange way, and I changed my math level, which meant that I would not see them, and I would be put in another math class, at at least away from most folk. Holy shit, that was a long stutter. And and because of scheduling reasons, I would also have to be switched to another literature class. So the only time I would see my true classmates was PE, which by the end of both years became easily, skippable because of, I don't know, preparations and scheduling, blah blah blah. And like having so since then I just focus on myself and the school gym, and with scheduling reasons I would use my free periods to work out, where I was pretty much always alone. And that big change for a longer period of time made me realize how much I just outgrew everyone else, Um, you probably, for example, know a lot of people who don't even think about, exercising and just eating a healthier diet, whatever. You might know some who have talked about it or did it but didn't stick with it. So like, you stick to something and nobody else does. So now, not only your habits are different from most folk, but also your understanding and yeah, but also your understanding about the importance of like good habits are different. So now you, well, I barely saw a lot of people that I once wanted to, get along with better. Now I don't even feel them. I have nothing in common almost. We look at the world in a very different way, and it's just incompatible. The point of this video is to just highlight how much it really fuck, I forgot what I was talking about. Um, hold on, give me a second, bear with me. Uh, I would say being how, fuck, this video is so scuffed. I would say being how you would want to socialize more, but if you live a lifestyle that is different than most people, well, then you won't be able to successfully socialize because you just don't relate, and you yourself are not as relatable, and just things don't match, and that's interesting because high school is like one of, if not the last time when you will have a chance to really see a lot of people almost every single day for hours and hours until you just are a graduate, and that's it. Everyone is just gone with their own unique lives and experiences. Unless you go to uni or something, but that's not the same. So people always say that like high school around that time is the best years of their life. Is like the best time for everything, for socializing. In terms of volume of possibilities, yes, but it doesn't mean much if you just don't relate and you want to grow as a person when nobody else is trying to grow themselves. All right, that doesn't matter, because even if you, let's say, make a friend, you're not gonna keep them for long, or you will see in a few days that you're just acquaintances at best. Like you don't hang out, you don't talk, you just you just exist, you know. And I mean, maybe it's just how it is. There's nothing bad about it. It's just that people oversimplify things, and if you're not making many friends at school, if you're not having success in there, you don't have to feel bad about it. It's high school and youth is just it's not like it's not all about socializing and just high school is not the peak of your youth. There's a lot to do, there's a lot to achieve, there's a lot to strive for, and there's no reason for you to feel down because you may not be relatable or understood as well. All right, so just keep that in mind. It took me a while to realize this. Kind of made my peace with it all already. It took a while, but there's no bad blood between me and anybody that I can think of from high school. So just er, remember to live your own life, okay? You don't have to match every single prediction and expectation and standard of everybody. If they say that, well, you should socialize more, sure, sometimes that may be true. Do not close yourself out completely. But you don't have to if you don't want to. Like, it's good to step out of your comfort zone, but if something is really not your thing and you feel like you're better off really doing something else and focusing on something else, well then so be that. Like it doesn't matter what you do if there's something you would rather else do that makes you feel good and it helps you in the long run. Well then, who cares, man? Um, but yeah, uh, that's about it. This this winter has been killing me, man, and there's gonna be like 2 nights, which will have minus 22 and I think minus 24 degrees Celsius, which is like about what, minus 11 Fahrenheit-ish, which is insane. I haven't seen anything like this, like ever, in this country. So the climate is sure making moves that I do not like. I would rather not happen, but oh well, it is what it is. So that's about it. See ya.